80 years ago, a Catholic church was here in this small town in Thurston County, Nebraska. Welcome to Thurston, a village in Thurston County, Nebraska, population 116 at the 2020 census. Almost a decade before Nebraska became a state, the federal government established a reservation for the Omaha tribe in what is today Thurston County, as well as in small portions of Dixon, Burt, and Cumming counties. Eventually, the northern half of the reservation was purchased from the Omahas for use as a reservation for the Winnebago tribe. For a time, the area was referred to as Blackbird County in honor of Omaha Chief Blackbird. 2 years later, the legislature adopted an act establishing the county's present boundaries and officially naming it after U.S. Senator John M. Thurston of Nebraska. Federal government officials opened a portion of the Omaha Reservation to white settlers in 1884. The first settlement was made here at Thurston in the 1880s. Originally, the railroad station was called Flournoy, after the name of a man connected with the railroad. But the town was renamed in 1894 to Thurston, just like the county. The first train depot was established in 1892 south of where Thurston now stands. In the beginning, there was one train a day, a freight train with one passenger car at the back. In 1905, the town was moved here to its present location. Catholic services were first held at the upstairs of the Colligan home here in Thurston, and later at the first one-room schoolhouse once a month. The Catholics held services at the school in the morning, and the Methodists had services there in the afternoon. On other Sundays, Catholic parishioners traveled to St. John the Baptist in Pender. An article from The True Voice from 1922 celebrates the building of a new church at Thurston. St. Mary's new church at Thurston, Nebraska was opened for services on Sunday, October 29th. Catholic people of Thurston are congratulated on their success in the erection of this church, and owe the pastor, Father Hayes, their gratitude for his untiring efforts in their behalf. According to the Thurston Centennial Book, St. Mary's Church was located on the north side of the bank building on North Main Street. Prior to 1905, the bank had been on the south side of Main Street, but was then moved here to the north end. It says that in 1919, the bank was a brick building on the north side of the highway and the east side of Main Street. There is indeed a brick building at that location today that dates from 1908, and so appears to have been the former bank building. Therefore, St. Mary's Church would have been just north of the building, behind me where an empty lot is today. The first mention of St. Mary's Church in the official Catholic directory comes from 1925. St. Mary was a mission of St. John the Baptist in Pender during its entire existence. Priests serving St. Mary's were Father Roger Hayes, Father John Schultz, Father Edward Applebaum, Father Raymond Auer, Father Dennis Tian, and Father Patrick Cooney. On February 3, 1943, St. Mary's Parish sent a request by letter to the Chancellor of the Diocese, Monsignor Wegner, for permission to close the church. The parish at that point consisted of only 6 families, and 2 of those families were moving away. And they were given that permission to close on May 5, 1943. The church building was sold and moved to Pender to be used as a home. According to the Thurston Centennial Book, the home behind me, built in 1946, was built from the former St. Mary's Church. Today, Mass is celebrated 6 miles south at St. John the Baptist in Pender.